Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at Outlet Liquor.
What's your outlet?
Folks, happy Tuesday night. Cheers, Slick Al. I'm Degenerate Al. It is time for a brand new episode of DDZ. And you know what your show sponsor is, Outlet Liquor. It's the place to buy a case. Slick Al, you're going to Outlet Liquor. What are you grabbing off the shelf?
Well, Al, you know me. I'm a big red wine kind of guy. So maybe some Penfolds Australian Pinot Noir is one of my personal favorites. But they got everything to choose from. Like you said, the place to get your case.
Slick Al, before we get into the Tuesday night slate, we got to talk about this real quick. The Monday bad beat. Slick Al, I'm telling you right now, this was probably in my gambling lifetime. I've been through a lot. Had to be top 3 all time. And that's really tough to do. It was MLB. You know, we're getting into quote unquote the dog days of summer, July and August. It's hot. It's muggy. There's not much else to bet on. I had the under. So I'm in a group bet or in a group chat where we all did a group bet. You know, July 5th, we're all off of work.
Yeah.
So we decided to do a parlay. Canadians plus 1.5. Didn't have to sweat overtime. Felt great. And then we did Tigers, Rangers. The original over-under was 9, but we decided to tease it to 9.5. Once again, just give yourself a little cushion and buffer. And the only reason why we made this pick, someone's birthday was the next day, and we wanted to make another like birthday special pick. It was some girl. We said, here's the slate of baseball games. Pick an under that you like. So we tailed her pick because on July 4th we did the same thing. We tailed someone as it was his birthday. We're like, let's go. Tigers, Rangers under 9.5. It's like it was like 1-0 going into the 6th inning.
Oh, I did see this.
It got pretty crazy in the 6th inning. It started to slow down. We go into the bottom of the 9th.
The bottom.
7-0. Slicks. It is 7-0 Tigers. So we can give up 2 runs and still feel good. First at bat, strikeout. Next, so there's 1 down. Next at bat, Lowe reaches on an infield single. So man on first, that's fine. Next at bat, strikeout. It's 2 outs. It is 7-0.
You're feeling good at that point. Feeling
absolutely incredible. What happens? 2-run bomb. Gallo homers the left field, 384 feet. Lowe scores. It's 7-2. I'm thinking, I'm on the inside. I'll admit it. I'm a little cocky. I'm like, hey, we teased this to 9.5. We got this. There's 2 outs. Next at bat, back-to-back jacks, dude. 7-3 final. It's like, I'll think of that. Think how that. It's 7-0. There's 2 outs. They don't even have a run yet. I was just laying in bed, like out, and I was just in misery and pain, and I was playing with free money. We were already up $100.
Was that the only leg you needed?
Yeah, because Montreal was fine. They went to OT, they went to OT, and we're feeling great.
I know how you feel, but you're kind of crazy saying that might be top 3 bad beats of all time because the next bad beat you get, I guarantee you'll be saying that again. So we'll see.
But Slick out. I'm talking 2 outs. I'm talking 2 outs in the 9th.
I know that. No, that's bad.
There's 1 out to go, and they can still give up 2 runs.
Yeah,
that was absolutely disgusting. But hey, let's go. Let's get some positive vibes rolling into this free money Tuesday. You saw the parlay I posted from Saturday. I needed Italy or a tie today to come through. That was nice. And we can get into that. A quick Euro 2020 update. I know you were watching the game today, Slick.
Yeah. Really exciting game. And
by the way, real quick, Slick, that was a total right there.
Oh, jeez.
That's what it would have been, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
So now you know.
I would have been face down.
Shout out, Andy.
I would have been face down, soaked in my own tears, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good game. I didn't know what to expect going into extra innings. I mean, extra minutes, man. It's like playoff overtime in the Stanley Cup final. It's like nothing better than that. And obviously, those European crowds are electric. I've been enjoying the Euros a lot so far. What did you think about the game?
I got to tell you right now, you could tell in that extra time and overtime that Italy was gassed. They were shot. I mean, you look at some of the stats in this game. You had completed passes, Spain 833 to Italy's 306. Attacks, Spain 189 to 70. Dangerous attacks, 75 to 25. So you had Italy just outplayed, especially late in that second half and overtime. You just even look at time of possession, 65 to 35. Spain couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I know you guys were on Italy, and to be honest, I didn't say anything in our group chat, but when Spain scored that goal, I started to get a little bit worried. And they got the momentum, but, took the extra minutes, and Italy got the job done. Well done. They're on to the Euro final.
Yeah, Euro final, 3 p.m. on Sunday. That's going to be a great time. Hopefully we do some type of watch party. Joe Conzi's fired up, producer Burrs. I even have an Italy Bills Super Bowl future. You know it. 18 for another G. We'll see what happens there. But real quick, tomorrow, England, Denmark. That is going to be a great game. England, though, playing at home. It's in London. It's at Wembley. They're minus 141. Denmark's plus 460. The over-under 2.5. Slick, I'll be honest with you. I'm dabbling on the dog. I am dabbling on Denmark. England, don't get me wrong, played a great game. They were up 4-0. Or they won 4-0 over Ukraine, which was their first really good performance. The whole tournament, they're just winning 1-0, drawing 0-0 against Scotland, winning 1-0 again. I like Denmark. Christian Eriksen, let's win it for him, right? Yeah. Think about that story. If Denmark can somehow make it to the final, it would be incredible.
I know, man. It's crazy. And it's crazy that, one, he's okay, and two, in his spirit, they've gotten this far. And I'm with you, Al. And the great thing about betting soccer is it's a three-way line. So that Denmark odds, I think it's plus 460.
460.
Love that. I'll take it all day. I'm Australian. Australians don't typically get along with the Palms over across the pond in Europe. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a good game. And regardless, it's been a lot of fun to watch the Euros.
It's been great. It's such a fun tournament. And that's why you wish it was every year, but now you know why it's not, because you love it that much. The World Cup, the Euros, just incredible tournaments. But it's time to get into free money Tuesday. And Slick Al, there it is. Game 1, 9:10 p.m. tonight. That's pretty late for some people. A lot of people are going to be tucked. But you got Bucks at Suns. That is the incorrect line. It's actually minus 6.5, over under 219.5.
And I'll tell you, Al, it's been shifting between 5.5 to 6.5 pretty much all day. I will say, though, half an hour before we started the show, Giannis was upgraded from doubtful to questionable. So if you are going to the creek to bet that line, you might want to wait until further towards the start of the game to get that news on whether Giannis is playing or not. But Al, before we talk about the bets in this series, I want to bring up something that went pretty viral. And it's an old tweet from a guy named Jarrett Plummer. This tweet was tweeted in November of 2016, and it reads, 2021 NBA Finals, Bucks versus Suns, Game 7, Bucks win 123 to 115. Al, what do you make of that?
A tweet from 5 years ago predicting the NBA Finals. It's kind of insane to even pick the two teams, to be honest with you. That's just...
Because when you look where they were at 5 years ago...
Look, I have absolutely no words. And it's like, can this go 7 now? And if I'm Giannis, don't rush yourself here into Game 1. You're the underdog. Whether you're the underdog, whether you're playing or not tonight, you're not expected to go into Phoenix realistically and take both games. And the Bucks have played tremendous without him. Game 5 and Game 6.
Yeah.
So I think if you're Giannis, take the night off. Take 2 off if you need it. The Bucks are playing great without you as well. I personally lean Bucks and the 6.5 points tonight.
You think they cover and win?
I'm not saying win, but I'm saying
Okay.
I'm saying I really do like the points. And if you want to be
I
safe,
like the points too if they stay the same. Obviously, if we get a Giannis announcement in like 10 minutes, that line could very well change.
yeah.
But in regards to that tweet, Bucks winning in 7, the odds for the Bucks to win the series 4-3 is plus 550. So if you guys believe in time travel that are watching and you're riding with this guy, take that plus 550 Bucks in 7. Personally, I'm not with it, but at least he got the two-team correct prediction right.
Now, Slicko, what else you got tonight? I know you told me you were looking at some player props going into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I was looking specifically at Chris Paul. Chris Paul's been playing a hell of a run in these playoffs, and I actually, believe it or not, have him on the over in rebounds of plus 4.5 at plus 111. Chris Paul averages right around 4 rebounds a game, and in the playoffs, he's been doing much more than that. Chris Paul is a great rebounding guard. You don't see him often, or you see guards that just don't want to crash the boards with all the big men. Chris Paul is a dog. I wanted to go with the PRA for him,
Okay.
but I don't know if he'll make it to a triple-double, but I think he has a big night in every stat category.
Okay. Love it. And something else I'm looking at in this game obviously hasn't been the postseason, but the last 4 matchups with Suns and Bucks have just gone ridiculously over. 127 to 128, 125, 124, 140 to 131. I mean, tonight, it's like, oh, you know me. I'm an under better. Through and through. I'll tease the over every once in a while. I'll take the under. Give me the Bucks plus 6.5 and the under 219.5 for my 2 plays. Hopefully, let's see some defense. It's the NBA Finals. No Giannis, like we talked about. I love the under.
I like the under too because it's game 1.
Yep.
2 teams are just adjusting to how they're going to play each other. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, I don't think both of them will have an outstanding game. One of them will have a really good game. And if the Bucks don't have Giannis, that loses a lot of their offensive power. So I'm right there with you. I love that under. I think it's like 219.5.
Yep.
If I'm correct, yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting at 219.5 right now.
Definitely slam the under in the NBA Finals every game.
And don't forget, Happy Hour Hoops going live tonight at 8:30. Right. So they'll be live a good 40 minutes before the show. Really breaking down that game because I sure as hell can't really talk about the NBA. So tune in 8:30, Happy Hour Hoops. And don't forget this DDZ, sponsored by Outlet Liquor. It's your place to buy a case. What else we got? Oh, NHL.
Yeah.
Montreal gets it done in overtime in a game that it seemed
hanging in there last night.
It seemed like the Lightning were really taking it to them last night. I think they were out shooting at one point like 10-1, 10-2.
Yeah,
but if you're the
halfway through the first, it was 10-2 on shots.
Yeah, but if you're Tampa Bay, you almost like you want to go win it back at home.
Yeah,
you know, your families, your kids. No one was allowed to really be at that game, and they're minus 225 on the money line. Game 5 in Tampa. That is tomorrow night. Yep, Wednesday, 8 p.m. I mean, minus 225, over under 5. We'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Yeah, just to add some real quick, like every game in the series so far, it's just been so apparent how overwhelming the Lightning are on the Canadians, on the defensive end, on the offensive end. And I was saying to my dad last night when we were watching the game, I was like, the Lightning are kicking their ass. Even when they scored and tied it up, I was like, they're getting their ass kicked. Like, the cup's getting raised tonight, but somehow, some way. And Carey Price, by the way, MVP. Like, he's unbelievable.
He's the only reason why they're in that series. But I'm going to try and make some excuses right now for my Avs. My Avs and my Knights. But the way I look at it, the Knights and Avs, their Stanley Cup was round 2. The Knights literally put everything they had in it to take out the Avs. And then look what happened in the following series. Montreal, coming off a sweep, well rested.
Yep.
Literally, they had to give it their all against arguably a top 2 team in the league. And now look what's happening in this series. They're
Yep,
gassed. They're
we have
gassed.
we have close to 500 team in the regular season playing the reigning Stanley Cup champions, who are also $18 million over the cap.
The NHL, it's sad.
Someone should be punished for that, but who's going to punish Gary Bettman? No,
Nobody.
he punishes people. No one can punish him.
Yeah, he'll continue to get booed
Yeah,
at the NHL draft and wherever he's in public.
as he should.
But yeah, MLB, my only MLB pick of the night. And I know Meerkat, Dart fans, they're going to hate me for this, but this is such a classic Dart. Braves last night were -1.5 for the Dart. They lose outright. They get smoked by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Braves bounce back tonight. I'm telling you, it's classic Dart. It always happens to Meerkat. Love the Braves -1.5 tonight. I think you can get that around -115, -120. That's my play of the night in Major League Baseball.
Absolutely. And I remember Meerkat saying when he did that Dart video that should be a breeze because the Pirates are the worst team in the league. And then obviously we know what happened, but
Yep.
Can they get beat twice in a row by the worst team in the league? We'll see. I'm right there with you. I like the pick.
And Slick Al, I'm going to show you and show the fans. This is my favorite way to bet now on baseball summer nights. The no-run first inning parlay.
Of just like every game you can put on, you can
Yep.
fit on there.
The most I can fit on there with the Bills to win the Super Bowl. Let's go. And you saw the two I hit last night. It's so much fun. It's just literally all I do is one's every road team, one is every home team, and then one is just who I think's going to happen. It's great. It's just fun. It gets you through these baseball games. Dude, I'm sitting there at the kitchen table last night. It's like 9:38. I'm like, Red Sox, Angels, let's go. Yeah, I had one team to go on each. One was Red Sox no run. The other was Angels no run. I'm like sitting there, come on. If one of these hits, there's another G towards the Bills, and they both hit. It was amazing.
Those bets are awesome too because you get them over quick.
Yeah, exactly. You're not sweating for 3.5, 4 hours. You don't have to deal with an overtime. You're done in 20, 30 minutes tops.
Precisely. Yeah.
And here come the 7 p.m. starting right now. Braves, Pirates, Dodgers, Marlins, Jays, Orioles.
Awesome. And we're in the midst of a golf match between Tom Brady, Phil Mickelson, and Aaron Rodgers and
you have an update with that?
Last I checked, I can get an update.
No, you're good. I mean, I did see that DeChambeau had a really sick chip in on the first.
Brady and Mickelson are one up through 5.
It doesn't shock me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Brady's a gamer. He was like, "Hey, what did Dunny say today in the group chat? That's where the money was. Take Brady and Mickelson plus 130, plus 150, wherever you can get it at. Doesn't shock me whatsoever."
Yeah,
folks, thank you for joining us tonight. It is a big week for Trainwreck Sports and Free Money and Slick L. This could be the slickest Saturday of 2021. That's all I'm going to say. Shout out to our show sponsor, Outlet Liquor. It is the place to buy a case. Good night.
Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at